Somewhere out there, right now, a single car is sitting in a private garage worth more than every house on your street combined. More than the school down the road. More than the mall, the church, and the strip mall parking lot put together. These aren't just expensive cars. They're rolling arguments for why money doesn't have a ceiling. Today, we're counting down 10 vehicles so absurdly priced that if you sold your entire neighborhood, every home, every car, every above-ground pool, you still might not be able to afford one. Buckle up. This is going to hurt. Number 10. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. $19 million. Let's ease into the pain. Bugatti built exactly one of these. One. It was inspired by a lost prototype from the 1930s that vanished during World War II and was never found. So Bugatti basically said, "Fine, we'll build the ghost ourselves," and charged $19 million for the privilege of owning it. For context, the average home in America costs around $400,000. That means this single car could buy roughly 47 houses. You could start your own subdivision. You could be the neighborhood. Instead, one anonymous buyer parks this thing in a garage somewhere and probably drives it never. Number 9. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. $28 million. Rolls-Royce built 3 of these. 3. And each one was designed around the specific lifestyle of its billionaire owner. 1 of them reportedly built around a couple who loves champagne picnics, complete with a fold-out deck, custom parasols, and a built-in refrigerated compartment for champagne and caviar. Let that sink in. This car has a picnic setup more expensive than most people's entire life savings. $28 million gets you a vehicle that essentially exists to hold snacks in style. Somewhere, a hedge fund manager's charcuterie board costs more than your car, your house, and your car's house. Number 8. Pininfarina Battista. $2.6 million. Now, only $2.6 million might sound like a discount after that last one, but stay with me. This thing is an electric hypercar with over 1,900 horsepower. It goes 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. That's faster than most fighter jets accelerate on takeoff. Only 150 will ever be made, and buyers don't just purchase a car. They get a private design consultation to customize literally everything, down to the stitching pattern. $2.6 million, and it doesn't even come with a gas tank, because it doesn't need one. It's silent, it's terrifying, and it could probably outrun your entire town's police department combined. Number 7. Mercedes-Maybach Exelero. $8 million. This one has a weird backstory. It was originally built in 2005 as a one-off concept to test high-speed tires for Fulda. Yes, the tire company. Somehow, this tire-testing mule turned into one of the most expensive Mercedes ever built, eventually selling to a private collector for around $8 million. Think about that. A car built to test rubber ended up worth more than an entire city block of real estate. Somewhere, a tire company accidentally created a legend, and a random neighborhood full of hard-working families got outpriced by a science experiment with a V12 engine. Number 6. Limited edition Ferrari P80/C. $11.75 million. Ferrari doesn't sell this to just anyone. This is a one-off, meaning Ferrari built exactly one for exactly one client based on their own private wish list. The buyer worked directly with Ferrari's design center for over 2 years to build a car of their literal dreams. $11.75 million for a single Ferrari means this one vehicle is worth more than an entire cul-de-sac of 6-bedroom homes. And here's the kicker. Ferrari won't even confirm who owns it. It's rumored to live in a private collection somewhere in Asia, seen by maybe a dozen human eyes since it was built. Number 5. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, $8.3 million. Only 9 of these were ever made, and Lamborghini built them specifically to celebrate the company's 50th anniversary. It looks like it was designed by someone who watched a fighter jet get into a fight with a Batmobile. And honestly, that's the appeal. $8.3 million gets you a car so rare that most Lamborghini dealerships have never even seen one in person. If you lined up 9 Venenos side by side, you'd be looking at roughly $75 million of carbon fiber and Italian ego, parked in a space smaller than a single suburban cul-de-sac. Number 4. Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro, $3.5 million. This isn't really a car. It's a Formula One race car that Aston Martin decided, against all logic, to let rich people drive on actual roads. It was co-developed with Red Bull Racing's Formula One team, and it produces so much downforce that at high speed it can technically drive upside down through a tunnel. $3.5 million. And it's not even street legal in most countries. Buyers have to keep it track only. So somewhere, a millionaire owns a car worth more than an entire street of houses, and the only place he's legally allowed to drive it is a private racetrack. Number 3. Bugatti 110, $9 million. Bugatti built only 10 of these to honor the legendary EB110 from the 1990s. Under the hood, 1,600 horsepower, an 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine, and a top speed north of 236 miles per hour. $9 million means owning just one Cento DSE is worth more than roughly 20 average American homes stacked together. And Bugatti sold all 10 before they even finished building the first one. Somewhere, 10 people looked at this price tag and thought, yeah, that seems fair. Number 2, Rolls-Royce Sweptail, $13 million. Before the boat tail, there was the Sweptail, a fully custom, one-of-one Rolls-Royce built for a single anonymous client who reportedly wanted a car that echoed 1930s coach-built yachts. It took 4 years to design and build, with a panoramic glass roof and an interior, trimmed in materials most people will never touch in their lifetime. $13 million for one car means this single vehicle could buy roughly 200 used cars for 200 different families, but instead it sits in a private garage, driven maybe a handful of times a year, appreciated by exactly one owner and whoever he chooses to impress. Number 1. The Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire Droptail, $30 million. Here it is, the most expensive new car ever sold at the time of its release. Rolls-Royce built 4 Droptails total, each customized for its buyer, and the black cherry-inspired La Rose Noire reportedly sold for around $30 million. $30 million. At the median U.S. home price, that's enough to buy roughly 75 houses. Not $75 worth of houses, 75 actual homes, with roofs and driveways and families inside them. This one car is worth more than most entire neighborhoods in most cities in America. More than the local school, the fire department, and the community center combined. And it exists quietly in a private collection, probably driven less in its lifetime than your car gets driven in a single week. So there you have it. 10 cars that could each individually buy out entire neighborhoods, block by block, house by house. It's wild to think that somewhere out there, someone's daily driver decision is basically a small city's real estate market. If this blew your mind, let me know in the comments which one shocked you the most. And subscribe for more videos where we make you feel things about money you didn't know you could feel. See you in the next one.